Have you ever stopped to consider why this is a tree and why you are a human being? It might seem like an odd question, but it's actually a deeply profound one. If all people on earth could see that there is only one essence in everything, that everything is interconnected and part of a greater whole, they would quickly tire of the illusion of separation and individuality. But the illusion of separation is necessary for the show to go on. It has to seem real. Otherwise there would be no motivation for us to engage with the world and take part in the play. That's why we have individuality and egoism. The belief that we are separate from everything else. This belief causes us to become affected by the changes that happen to our bodies and our lives. But we must remember that we are not our bodies. We are spirit. And everything is spirit. Our senses, sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch, are all separate suggestions from God, meant to give us the experience of being individual beings in a physical world. But if we disconnect these senses one by one, we can see that everything is just a movie, a dream, played out on the screen of life. In reality, life is the eternal dream of God, the dream of eternity. We should not fear bad dreams or cling to good ones. Instead, we should strive to wake up and see that everything is just light and shadow on the cosmic cinema screen. If we can look beyond the illusion and focus on the pure luminous beam of the presence of God, we will see that the phantasmagorical substance of the images on the screen of life comes from the divine projection booth. It is only when we take our eyes off the scenes and look up that we can see the luminous beam projected from the booth and perceive reality, not the movements on the screen. Evolution is often seen as a process of change and progress over time. But in reality, everything that is happening in the present moment. In the mind of God, there is no evolution, no change. Because God exists outside of time. The beam of light, which is the instrument of manifestation in all transitory scenes of the movies, is constant and unchanging. The movie may go back or forward in time, but everything is happening in the eternal now. Most people are trapped in the past or the future, never fully present in the here and now. But if we can learn to be happy in the present, to see the eternal sparkle within our hearts, then we can connect with God and understand the true nature of reality. Everything else, the body, the senses, the ego, is just a dream, an illusion. Only the eternal sparkle within our hearts is real.